How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. It is Tuesday, which means we're in Terraform. And if you didn't catch last episode, we were in combat. And we're going to be in combat for a good while. The party has journeyed into the grips, mountainous islands with all of these strange whirlpools lying around, of which Levy just went forward and manipulated to create this cyclone, this inverted whirlpool of water to capture the dragon, the shadow dragon that is encapsulated by a nightmare, and its rider. A certain nobility of the Chain Circle. The Chain Circle being kind of a member of our big bad Illuminati-esque faction that we're gearing up to take down. The party is currently mid-combat, and Thylo has hit the ground running, hit the water running, and skirted with teleportation towards the bunker that the party intends to loot. Very excited to get into this. A couple of announcements real quick. There is going to be 2 panels that I'm running at Gen Con this year, with sponsorships by the Crit Awards. Big shout out to Ivy, aka Game Reader Girl, as well as I will be a part of a panel at the Indie Comic Con coming up in March with Nomad. So if you guys are going to either of those, please feel free to come say hi. I would love to put some names to faces, or faces to names. That's kind of it. Me and Ben are slow cooking on a book for the Terraform world setting. More information about that way down the way as we are slow cooking it. But there will be more information about that soon. We have 3 weekly streamed campaigns here on the Tuesday at the long shot table. 3 campaigns in one day. Can you imagine? And if you would like to get caught up on any of those, you can head to the YouTube Jake and Feffers. I'm Feffers, down there is Jake. And there's a whole bunch of backlogged campaigns. I think there's like 5 campaigns on there. So if you got the D&D fiending, we've got the itch to scratch for you. That was terrible grammar. Anyway, let's meet the squad. Throwing it over to Taylor.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I am the game master and writer of the LARP Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. It's super fun. It's a medieval experience. If you want to be in the loop of a fantasy western that's coming out, go check out vvlarp.com and sign up for our mailing list. And there's a lot of fun stuff going on in a little old ghost town here in Texas. Other than that, I go to the Pico with Voyage North. All LARP all the time. It's great. I love it. I play Eshna. She's the Kalashtar druid. She's fighting right now. She's ready to try and get in there and see if she can find where her husband is, if they have her husband, or if they know where her husband has been taken to. She's getting close and she's excited. And I will pass it off to my husband's daughter, Levy.
I'm that dorky cosplayer, and yeah, I play Levy. She is the Storm Genasi monk warlock, and yeah, very similarly, she is ready for some answers. She is ready to finally figure out what the heck's going on. Also, kind of jazzed about this fight because some cool things are happening within it, and she's like, oh, I can do that? That's cool. So now it's kind of sparked a little intrigue and something she'd been kind of hesitating to mess with because she was a little like, yeah, okay, I'll just leave it over here. This new power, I'll just leave it over there and just leave it because that's scary. But now she's kind of like, okay, this can be helpful. So yeah, and I'm dorky, I'm Haley. I do art. So if you guys want any of your characters brought to life, please feel free to reach out. And yeah, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, come hang out if you got the time. Jake?
Oh,
I'm muted, so mark your bingo cards or whatever. I'm Critfail Jake. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I play Anarian, the Fallen Isomar cleric. he's fighting someone, so he's happy. Like, I don't know. Magic items soon. Big yay. Ben.
Hi. My name is Ben Brainard. I got hit once in the last battle, and I'm not looking great. So I'm running. Shane.
The current battle for the rest of us. The last battle for Thylo.
Hi everyone, I'm Shane Whalley. You can find me on social platforms as Shane Whalley and Twitch as Shane Wall-E. I am playing Lorwyn, the Warforged Dragon Rider Outrider, who has developed some wings and is flying alongside with Sonari, which I believe came to them after a heartfelt conversation together where they decided to make a promise to be free and find a way to find freedom for Lorwyn. So he is really enjoying himself. Seeing a dragon rider and one that is in a situation that seems to be out of their own control, it makes him very uncomfortable as a dragon rider himself. And considering that he has vague familiarity of who this is, it hurts him a little inside a bit more. Yeah, that's what it is. Only update I had is that I currently only have, I think, 35 hours left of my subathon.
Ooh, what day you on?
Oh, 58. So we'll see how that goes. I've been told to not hold my breath on it finishing. So, I'm just like, we'll see. But we just started playing some new games today, so that's fun. Other than that, I think I'm done.
Okay. Well, let us begin. Thylo, it's the start of your turn. You can see the glowing green symbol on the floor of the stairs. One of them you have cast Dispel Magic on, I believe, and have nullified it. You step up to the double doors. You can see the fight happening over the ocean waters, kind of in that open area between mountain islands, and you can see the cyclone of water that Levy has summoned with the terraforming Duskborn abilities that she has been cautiously exploring and also somewhat nervously avoiding. And you notice, Thylo, when she essentially alters the tides to manipulate the water, the 12-sided moon shifts to a different face. This moon is much smaller than our IRL world moon, but also much closer.
Okay. With a passive investigation of 19, would I be able to make an assumption that those two things are linked?
I think it's fair to say.
Okay. I'm just gonna pocket that one in the brain pocket. I'm going to bonus action summon my book ghost.
Okay. The apparition of your father manifests.
Yeah, he hovers. So he can hover like 30 feet every turn. He's crushing it. I don't know how far away I am from anybody.
You are very far away. Yeah, 250 feet.
Cool. So I could pop him out, I believe, 60 feet away from me.
Okay.
And he can move 30.
Here's the thing. The book goes with him, correct?
Oh, sorry, 200.
No.
200 feet?
Yeah, 200.
Okay.
The book does not go with him. He just cannot be more than 300 feet away from me.
Okay. Apparate him 60 feet away. Towards the fight?
Towards the fight.
Okay.
And he's going to move 30 more feet.
Gently wavers forward 30 feet.
So he's like 110 feet away from y'all now.
He'd be 290. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me.
F, we're doing subtraction. And then I am going to try to open this door.
Okay.
You said it is the cliff face.
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
It is solid stone that is. Whereas the stairs are super obvious, you don't see really a door. You just see that but you know, I believe it was with magical
True
arcane
seeing.
eyes. Yeah, that the door is there and it is very large, maybe 20 feet high.
Okay.
And you still have,
but there's no.
the madness of the hearing problem, correct?
Yeah, I have the headphones on.
Okay. So as you approach, you hear.
But I can hear through my ghost.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess he's too far away to hear that anyway. So I can tell that it's the door is talking.
The
to
door
me.
went. Make a wisdom check to try to piece together the as the sound in your ears is not only backwards but inside out due to a madness.
How's about a 5? Can I try instead of just trying to like decipher it immediately? I want to try to just write down what he's saying using the magic, because I have a magic quill, because I'm an order of scribes. I'm gonna just write down whatever he's saying and then read it backwards.
Okay. Huh.
As a dyslexic person, this makes me so happy.
And I'm also gonna write it in Comic Sans, I believe is.
Yeah. So is it a any action economy to activate the quill?
If I have it out, then because it's a bonus action to summon it, but I don't think Silo would ever unsummon his magic quill. He would probably just keep it in his book.
Okay. You look at the scribbles in Comic Sans, and you try to phonetically piece together the backwards. It's even written upside down. And what you garner is, how did you fare, Lord Byron? Lord Byron? Sir? Hello? Is all well? And then...
I don't have disguise self.
And then you hear... Is this a code red? Or a code blue?
Well, I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick. Code Byron didn't talk. Oh, I wouldn't have heard him anyway.
He did. And you would have heard him as he, with an amplified voice. Oh, right. Never mind.
Jake, I'm rolling a d20 instead of flipping a coin because I have a d20 here. 1 through 10, should that be blue or red?
Blue.
Okay. Philo is going to yell in the deepest voice he can muster. Code red.
The door goes Oh, I will alert the quarry. And you hear as the doors open.
Is there a guy standing there?
Looking through the double doors, you can see a brief, maybe 20-foot area, but it's kind of an L-shaped passage. It's a large hallway that it goes off to your left. Are you stepping in?
Yes. I would like to prep, or not prep. What's the one where you don't use your action but you prepare? I guess
You
it
hold
is.
an action?
Okay, yeah. Hold. Yep. I'm going to hold the casting of. Invisibility. Mirror image.
Okay. I think that's easily within the parameters of 6 seconds there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go
agree.
now to Lorwyn. Lorwyn, you watch as the dragon curls and whines as it is fallen under the enrapture of of grovel from Anarian, and it's curling in on itself, and you can see the dragon rider looking about in a bit of a panic. There's no time. He doesn't have a reaction in the pocket, and you watch as it falls, it keeps clipping the side of this cyclone of water that Levy has summoned, and keeps getting just sent into this ongoing spiral, which keeps jarringly change as it continues to clip along the side of it before it connects with the water, which at that range ain't great. That's 100 feet up and going all the way down, so that's 10d6 of falling damage to the both of them. What do you do?
Gross.
As you see the now continuing, is there a reroll in Aryan as he takes damage? Or is it on his turn?
It just lasts for one turn.
Okay. Shoot.
So like on his turn, he'll still be in the grovel condition.
Till the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
So when in this position, does that mean that if I was to attack them, do they get opportunity if I was to leave at the same time?
Leave at the same time?
Like if I was to attack and then move away, will they get an opportunity attack if they're in that grovel position?
Byron might.
Byron might? Okay. How big is his dragon?
His dragon is a little smaller because the back half just uncoils into shadow, and the wingspan eventually halfway out the wings kind of coil into shadow.
Okay, cool.
Like a wisping darkness.
Is there still one of the other nightmares around?
Yes, there's one more nightmare, and I believe it is by you.
By me? Okay. So I'm going to start with on Lorwyn's turn. So Lorwyn is going to do a double attack on the nightmare.
Okay. He took 24 fall damage, the both of them.
That feels very small for 10d6.
Yeah.
Big bummer. Drop him again.
So is he submerged now, like underwater?
Yeah, he's on the top of the water, but he's in the water.
Okay, and so he's more available to be hit than the dragon would be, I assume. Okay. So let me just make sure I'm on the right character sheet. Okay, so
There's a fly in my room. The game is on. I go hunting this day.
okay. So is the nightmare within 10 feet of me?
Roughly, yeah. It's
Okay.
You're able to move towards it and get in melee.
Oh, I have reached up to 10 feet, so I was just curious. Okay. So the first hit I'm rolling for will be 18.
18 hits.
Okay, and the second hit will be 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, so the first one hits. None.
Is Jeff just mumbling cryptically now? I have been this whole time. That's the secret. The secret sauce is I'm just bullshitting my way through all of this. Improv,
Lauren,
baby.
So Lauren will just wind up and just reach to stab the first with the first attack for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And hold on, I'm rolling for this just for character purposes, so just give me a sec.
Okay. How's the music
Because-
volume levels, gang?
Because I like failed on this, so I'm gonna go with it. So because he missed on the other one, he drops his trident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your trident gleams in the light and then is quickly swallowed up by the ocean and sinks.
Are you directly above the guy?
Yes. no, not I wish. Yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah. So I rolled for that just to see. Like I lived by my roll.
Okay.
I tried it.
And what is the dragon doing?
So Sonari is going to do a multi attack
Okay.
on guy rider.
On the so if you do that, the nightmare will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, then we'll do a multi attack on the nightmare then.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. First one to hit for the bite is 29.
29 hits.
For the tail to hit, it's a 28.
28 hits.
For the claw to hit, it's a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. So for the okay, so the first target takes 11 for bite,
Okay.
and for the tail, I have to double check with Ben about this to make sure I'm doing this right.
I'm already pulling the book open.
Will be like it's telling me a straight up number or a roll. Am I just doing
You
a straight
roll.
up number?
You roll.
Okay. Is going to be 8.
8. All right. For DMs, that's a DM tool. For some DMs instead of rolling will just take the number, which is the average. I don't do that. I like rolling.
Okay.
All right, 8 damage.
8 damage. So yeah, so that's 19 damage total between the two.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My turn. You're gonna watch as Byron, coughing and spluttering and appearing every now and then from the water, is going to loose himself from the dragon somewhat so that he can stay afloat. He's going to look up at the at Lorwyn and Sonari and going to unleash this strange ray of shimmering energy. It's almost like this highlight light blue, and anything that would have brightness in it, it looks dark, and so you can see the dark waves underneath looking all like black and strange as the white foam crashes. And I'm going to need you, my friend, and your dragon to make a DC 16 charisma save. I need to move these closer. Book.
Denari meets it.
Okay.
Sonari is proficient in charisma saving throws.
So what's my bonus? It doesn't tell me my bonus.
It's just your proficiency bonus, which is +5.
Oh, so 21.
Okay.
And then for Lorwyn, he fails.
Lorwyn fails. Okay. Lorwyn's gonna take the full brunt of this blast
Okay.
and will be blinded.
Yay! Dragon says, "Let me see through the eyes."
Sonari will take the full damage and not be blinded.
Join the club.
You're Hero and I'm Sino.
We just need a taste now.
3. You take 24
Okay.
necrotic damage, the both of you, and you, Lorwyn, are blind.
Denari takes 24 as well.
Yep.
Okay.
He is then going to you watch as he begins drawing upon the shadows that leak out of this dragon that is thrashing in the water. The dragon reacts, crying out in pain as he brings in the shadow, kind of veils himself in it, and then casts it out. And in a 30-foot range around the Dragon Rider, Lord Byron Doa, and a presence is activated, a creeping death. Lorwyn, how far away are you? And Eshna, how far?
I was
away?
either 25 or 30 feet away. I was above the water.
within
Above the
30.
water. Okay. That's wherever the things were.
feet.
Yeah, we're about 20 to 15 feet away. Something like
Levius
that.
as well?
Yeah, I'm with her.
Yeah, we're right next to each other.
Okay, then I'm going to need all three of you and the dragon to make DC 16 con saves. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff. I have 4 anyway. I don't want to show my hand here.
And just remember, not for this one, but we have advantage on wisdom saving.
So I rolled a 13, so I'm gonna use my
Wheel and
Cosmic
Woe.
Omen.
Oh, I lost a dice. It's an official episode. Wheel and Woe. Let's go.
You
Yeah,
said
so using my reaction.
Taylor,
6. So
I was gonna say, that's like a once per day, and it just is that the rest of the time, right?
yeah, so I rolled it at the beginning of this because I wanted to try and like make them roll lower, and I got
Right. Okay. That all I was gonna say is that you rolled it yesterday or last week,
Yes.
And it was a plus.
Yes, it is. So I can add to rolls. So I'm adding to this roll.
Okay.
Thank you.
what were we supposed to beat?
A DC 16 con save.
And you guys do meets it, beats it, right?
Meets it beats.
Okay, so then I succeeded on both of them.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay.
So close. I can only do it once per reaction.
Oh, I know. It was funny. You're like, I rolled a 13. I'm like, I also rolled a 13.
If you saved, you do not take damage. If you did
13 was
save-
after my modifier.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I already took 24 points of damage. You can sit a little.
Oh my god, that's my third. That's my third 24 in a row.
Really?
Yeah. It was the fall damage. It was the annihilation ray, and now this aura. So anyone who failed, it takes 24 necrotic damage.
Does this spell linger, or is it an instant?
This is an aura. And anyone within the 30 feet radius,
Including the dragon?
no,
The nightmare?
enemies within the radius,
I'm not your friend.
Damn.
will have to make another roll at the beginning of their turn.
Kidding. Okay.
Yerp.
So if you go in and out, you're fine?
Nope. Upon entering, you would have to roll again.
Okay,
Oh,
just wanted to make
man.
sure.
I shouldn't have saved myself. I should have.
Wait, is it like Spirit Guardians, where it's like once per turn if you start your turn, or if you enter for the first time?
You'll receive that damage again.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever
to
the
roll.
Right, right. But on the same turn, you can go in and out of it and not take the damage repeatedly. In the
Yeah,
same
or
turn.
it'd be broken. It'd be
Right,
abusable.
yeah. I just,
It'd be.
Ah,
I
good,
appreciate you
good.
bringing that up.
oh, I wanted to make that clarification.
Narian, you get a point of inspiration. Because
I have just
forgot
the
about
character that would be able to abuse that.
All right, that's the end of Byron's turn. You note he does not use his action to assist his dragon. Dragon's turn. The shadow dragon writhes, and I believe I make a saving throw at the end of my turn. Is that correct, or it just wears off at the end?
You already failed your saving throw, so it just stays prone its turn.
Okay.
So if it sinks into the water, then it will continue to go down.
Okay. That's exactly what happens. It thrashes and slowly becomes less visible in the writhing water. And that's the end of his turn.
Yes.
Which brings us to Levy. Make a DC 16 con save.
Again?
Oh yeah. At the beginning of your turn because you're in the radius.
Well, how far did the dragon sink? Maybe she...
It's from the dragon rider who is at the surface. He unclipped himself.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I got a total of 12.
Okay.
Okay.
14 necrotic damage.
What did I just do? I just inputted something. Oh, I know what I did. There we go. I put 12 in for my damage. I was like, I rolled 12, so 12 damage for me. That's not how that works, sadly. Okay, so first things first, I'm getting out of the death circle.
Okay.
So if I was 20 feet away, I'll take my 10 feet back.
Okay. And you are with Eshna, correct? I believe Eshna is...
I am not the board.
You're not Bird. Okay.
I am just Calistar
Yeah,
on the
we're
water.
standing on the water.
Okay, so you dart backwards along the surface
Yeah.
of the water, kind of stepping over the waves and shifting upwards every now and then to the waters.
Yeah.
And you get out of the
And-
range. So you're 30
And
feet
we
away now.
haven't noticed any I'm blanking on the word, like that they're weak to any particular damage type, right?
Vulnerabilities.
Yes, thank you.
Make a perception check for me real quick.
Ooh, natural 20.
Let's go. Both are vulnerable to radiant.
Okay. Then that makes this easier.
Drop the on him.
Hit him with the star. It's just Ashna coming in at light speed. Base boosted mushroom cloud.
That one also, that is
And Feff.
also...
Yeah.
I sent you a message on Discord with the words from the dragon book.
Thank you. And Yame, if you could drop the pictures
Okay.
I sent you of the dragon and the dragon's rider.
All right, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt, very good. On the rider or on the dragon? The dragon is submerged in the water, but I believe you can still pop him.
She's doing it
I'll-
on Philo.
No!
All right, this is going really well. Where is that bitch?
I can take a break here and go get it. I rolled a 16, so 23.
23 hits. And who are you targeting, the dragon or the rider?
Oh, the rider, sorry.
Okay. 23 hits.
I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm doing. Yeah. I need more dice. Oh man. Okay, 11 damage.
11 damage, very good.
And that's radiant damage, sorry.
So
11
he
radiant
takes
damage.
22 radiant damage.
And then
Yeah, he does.
and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Okay.
But I am going to use that.
He takes double damage?
Yes, he has a vulnerability to radiant damage, which is why.
So
I'm
yeah.
gonna breathe on this bitch.
A lot.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
On him as well, which is another radiant damage.
Is that another leveled spell?
No,
It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay.
And I got 19 on that.
19 hits.
So I never use D8s. They're scattered everywhere.
Chat, if you would like to see the art, you can head over to the Discord. It'll be in the Terraform channel. Make sure you accept the rules and react and do all that stuff, and you'll be able to have access. This character that the party is fighting is based off of a OC that Jake actually made way back in the All Rise days with the Hogwarts Professor's tag.
16 damage. Radiant
16
damage.
radiant damage up to 12. 24. 34. I can math.
I can't. It's okay.
Mathant. Got him. The hunt is over.
And he's not dead, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. When you said the hunt is over, I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
no, I didn't.
I got the fly.
The fly.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want
I was
to
gonna
kill him. We need him.
What an anticlimactic way to end the fight. Just, and now the hunt is over.
Yeah, we're done. And I can't do anything else, so I'm just gonna chill there.
Okay.
My nice 30 feet away.
Okay. The shadow will attack
Takes a nap.
Lorwyn.
No? Okay.
Oh, interesting. Is going to make 4 melee attacks on you, Lorwyn. And if all
Can
4
I ask it politely to
succeed-
not?
If all 4 succeed, there will be some additional fun.
Silo all the way, super far away. Could you please not?
I hear
Stop
something.
it!
How far away is Lorwyn from me? Is he 110 feet away too?
If I'm correct on my distance from you, I am, yes, I'm over that distance away from you.
How far are you from the apparition of his father?
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's what you meant.
the ghost is the one that moved 90 towards them.
Oh, then I am then I'm 100. No, I'm closer, aren't I? I'm closer to you guys. I think either. I'm still far.
That's
so
going
far
to be
away.
a 19 to hit,
Yep.
a 21 to hit,
Yep.
a natural 20, and an 18
Yeah.
to hit.
Fails. I'm curious though. What would happen?
Gonna fucking find out if you don't get the other 3 claws off of you. The strange, chitinous, shadowy claws, just 1, 2, and then one goes right into the throat on this crit. It just goes, and you feel it scrape on the insides of the back of your head.
Good thing there's nothing inside.
It feels awful though. Okay. All sorts of fun damage. First, you take 10 magical piercing.
Mhm.
Then you take 12 magical piercing. And finally, you take 11 magical piercing damage.
All right.
You need a DC 16 Wisdom save as you watch as the face that is constantly reappearing and contorting like unpeels until it's just like the throat of the creature, and this loud screech makes its way and detonates into everyone's ears within 10 feet radius. So you and the dragon need a wisdom save, thank you, of 16. The books are on top of my notes.
Remember, you both have advantage on wisdom saves.
Thank God, because that was a natural one. I was like rolling it for 20 seconds too.
Get it out of the way.
How was that number?
18 for sure.
Yeah. So okay, and
It tickles in a bad way.
Sonari does have proficiency with wisdom saving throws too.
okay, so Sonari's then succeeds.
So at a +5.
Yeah, she got a 20.
Okay.
And Lorwyn, being the fool that he is, decides, yeah, let's go. Let's make out with his face.
What?
He lost it. He failed. He failed.
Okay. You're like, sure.
Let's get closer.
And just like that, Lorwyn entered his goth phase.
Lorwyn, you specifically would now fall asleep, but you cannot be put to sleep. But neither does the dragon, which is good. Excellent. That is going to be the Shadow's turn. Eshna, you're up.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
First, I gotta roll because I'm in his death thing, right? I'm in
Yep.
the circle-y thing.
Yep. That is going to be a DC 16 con save.
I failed.
You failed. You oh, that's max. It's 24. It's 24 necrotic damage.
24 seconds.
Jeez.
Damage. How is he looking?
What?
Not great.
Not like.
He's not bloodied.
Point at him.
He's not
I
bloodied.
don't. Okay, I don't know what that means, but great. I'm gonna point at him.
Point at him.
I'm pointing at him. Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay.
As my reaction, so make a Dex 19.
Gotta roll at disadvantage.
Give him the point.
Dex. Ooh, +4. Okay. That's an 8.
That's a fail. It's gonna be 5, 6, 7. Wait, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's gonna be 15 fire damage. Yeah, 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And that's my reaction. And so here comes the stupid thing that I'm gonna do.
Okay.
probably not gonna work. As I point at him, I'm just gonna like do this booming voice of like you, and I'm gonna start like sprinting towards him.
Okay.
Until I get about like, as I start to get into the like 30-foot zone, so using only about like half of my movement, I like I try and like thematically light up all the stars and everything because I know they're searching for me, and I light up the constellation across my face, and I just go, I'm here to answer your wish, and I cast Charm Person.
Huh.
He rolls at a disadvantage, but because we're fighting him,
He looks at you and goes, "Ah, you must be Tati, which makes you Lavina Vetra, an Anarian."
a lot of talking with your head underwater, bud.
He is not charmed by you.
Damn it.
And then you watch as a single crack in his blank face of interest as he goes, and the coward must be Thylo.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Is
Mister. I'm
he
about
as
to drown.
useful as his father?
Shush. I run back the other way. I did not get close enough.
Stop it.
Be quiet. I'm gonna run back the other way. Oh, I guess if he was 15 feet of me, I didn't have to move at all. So, I'm gonna run out of his sphere to be next to Levy.
Also, there was a bit of hatred in that interest.
Good. I'm gonna get up to Levy and I'm gonna heal her with 2 uses of my healing light for my bonus action.
Okay.
So Levy, you heal only 5, but it's a little bit.
You notice as you're running out of the range of that 30-foot nasty, you couldn't cast healing, you couldn't do any healing, and then you broke out and you were able to cast it.
Oh, cool. Great.
Just that tunneling, panicked moment on the way out.
That's unfortunate that he can't be charmed. That's sad. That's my turn. That's
It was a
my,
solid try.
Yeah, reaction, bonus action.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
We're good to go. Is Narian, is Shadow Dragon, Nightmare Dragon still groveling? I don't think so.
It ends at the end of his turn.
All
He
right,
spends his turn
legendary
groveling and then-
action. The dragon is going to do a similar thing that it did earlier, where it teleports and exploding in a psychic wave above Lorwyn
My God.
and reappears directly above you. You're the other dragon. You're the one that almost cooked his goose right out the gate with the breath attack.
Going to do it again.
I'm gonna do it again. You need, and your dragon need a DC 19 charisma saving throw.
Is this psychic?
Psychic damage, yes.
Making sure it was something. Charisma?
Charisma 19. I like to think the eyes, the 2 like glowing, maddened eyes appear first, and then just this wave of shadow reappearing and psychic waves billowing out.
Nat 20 for Lorwyn.
Whew. Very nice.
And an 18 for
For Sonari.
18 for Sonari.
All right, meets a beat. Oh, nope, fails. DC was 19.
Yep.
Sonari takes 14 psychic damage and is knocked prone. How high up were you, Lorwyn?
20.
20 feet? The two of you take an additional 6 falling damage.
I don't. I'm flying on my own.
That's right, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You don't need no
reappears-
Durgan.
What?
Huh?
He's strong and independent. He don't need no Durgan.
It manifests and operates above, and the detonation you watch as it's just 20 feet. Sonari is just checked into the water like a truck hitter
Not happy. Not happy.
and is prone. Dead in the water. Philo. Good bud.
Does this mean it's top of the round?
Yes.
You definitely skipped me. I was supposed to go after Levy. We rolled the same initiative last
Dude,
time,
I'm
but
so
she had higher
sorry.
dex.
Yeah.
DM takes 20 for damage.
Fact.
I did send you a message, but I guess you did not see it.
I didn't, sorry. Though I appreciate you reaching out privately first. That is very kind of
Yeah.
you. Anarian. Go ahead and go now.
During that round, he didn't use his last legendary resistance. Bummer. Well, I guess I'll start making my way down there because I'm still 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
So I'm still math too far away. All right. I'll just cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
At Byron.
Okay.
Silly. Uh, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
The 8d6.
Hey, what's up, young Dr. K? A minus for thematic, C plus for effort. Listen. Oh, that's for Eshna? People be grading us now.
28 radiant.
28 radiant.
Yep.
That's up to 56, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So, Anarian. This bloodies him. He's at the point where he's bloodied. And you watch as he looks up to you. And just the most subtle, withering stare as the contingency spell is activated. And you watch as Byron looks back towards the base and is teleported away.
Coward.
But I still know where he is because mine's like,
That's true.
at least for an hour.
You can sense him within the mage bunker. Mage breaker bunker.
I just yell, he went to the bunker!
The shadow below and the nightmare remains. And that's where we're going to go take a quick break. We'll be right back, chat. And we return at the top of the round. Thylo,
Hello.
Hello. You've stepped in through the doors, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You can see, as you step into the doors, you can see into this hallway heading south, which actually has some more stairs that's gently slant upward to another set of double doors. The floor is a cool stone. The sides and top are more rough-hewn stone, almost cavernous in a way. But you see these 4 lantern-like mechanisms of artifice. And as you step in, they turn towards you. Make a dexterity saving throw. Like, make 4 of them.
Cool. Love this. Okay. All right. It was an 8, a 21, a 21, and a 16.
Okay, so the latter 3 succeed. The first one manages to get the jump on you, and as it locks onto you, you feel this beam, a straight line towards your person. And as long as you are in that straight line, you are under the influence of an anti-magic field. It is a beam of anti-magic. Now, what's very useful is that it can only move and relocate on its turn. So you can step out of the hit, but it will continue to try to keep locking onto you all 4 beams. That said, while you're in this beam, you feel your various magical properties break. Your one arm goes limp. Your one artificed arm. Any magic items you have on you are now benign. The heinous book, for example, is revealed.
Wouldn't
Okay.
that also just be a regular book, though, because it does magic items too?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
But if you were to step 5 feet to the right, you'd have your mojo
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Can you send me the map again
Mhm.
of this thing? Also, how like sturdy do these things look on the wall?
How sturdy do they look?
Yeah.
You're not sure. You can burn your action for an investigation and approach it and like take a hard look at it. Your passive perception says that they're affixed, whether by screws or by some other artifice in this case. So because it's an artificer that has done this, it's probably on there pretty good. Here's
Right.
the map.
Do they
We're
look
in
like they're made out of metal?
room 2? Yeah, they're made out of metal, anchored into stone.
Okay. Metal anchored into stone. Okay, sure. Absolutely. I'm gonna walk up to the one, step outside the line. And I'm gonna walk up to the one that worked.
Okay. You begin moving quickly towards up these stairs. The very first step, you need a dex save as it tries to ensnare you. The tile that you place your foot on cracks and breaks, and your foot goes into the floor, into a trap. Make a dex save.
real quick. I have true seeing.
These are not magical in nature traps. These are mechanical traps. And they also were hidden from view.
Okay. Dex save. I can do that. That's fine, right? That's an 8.
You feel a vice clinch onto your leg, your ankle, and your calf especially. Your calf immediately begins nodding in pain as this vice grabs onto you, and slowly you hear the as various mechanisms begin to unlock, and it slowly starts to spin. And it slowly is ramping up to go faster and faster.
Okay, it's just like right under me.
Mm-hmm. It seems that this stair specifically was layered with these traps. I'm so glad you asked. There are 16 stairs to get to the double doors. Only 2 more to get to your destination.
Okay, well, then I am going to...
Will it blend? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my D&D episode of Will It Blend? Today we have an elven wizard who is both equal forces cowardice and hubris.
I'm going to cast Stone Shape
Okay.
on the stone that I believe the mechanism is under.
Okay. Stone shape on the stone around the trap.
Sure. I assume our minds are theatering the theater differently. So, however I need to stone shape to mold the stone to stop this mechanism, to like either release, like drop it. I don't know if there's like an endless that it's
So-
in an open area and it drops, or
You took a step forward, your leg went onto the stair, it broke, and your foot went into the floor, into a
Yeah.
hole in the floor. So your hip is up against the second stair, and there is stone around this pit, making up around the mechanisms of this trap. So, read me stone shape.
you touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So, for example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer, or make a small passage through a wall, as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. You could also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut. The object you create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible.
Okay, so you quickly reach an arm down while slightly rotating yourself around so you don't lose the use of your leg, and you touch the inside walls of stone to this mechanism, and the rotation breaks and stops, and you slowly lift yourself out of the hole, but you still have this almost toothless bear trap viced onto your leg, and you have 5 less movement speed, and you can't bend your leg at the knee. And it's ugly.
Oh.
It is
Anything
not
else?
fashionable at all. So that was your action. You can continue
Yes.
your movement speed towards the thing. You can investigate other aspects of this room. You can do a bonus action of some kind.
Okay, so I would like to check for other traps.
Okay.
Is that investigation?
Your passive investigation is 19.
Yeah.
You don't have enough data yet, so you can choose to... It's an action, unfortunately. You need more data to try to predict a pattern with your passive.
Okay, that's fine. Can I, like, I don't know, just toss some rocks or something in the path that I'm walking?
Sure, what you got on you?
I have the bag of holding, which just has so much stuff in it.
Okay. You root around.
I have every toolkit.
Okay, then let's say you pull out a small handful of like thumbtacks or screws.
Sure.
And you just chuck them at the stairs, and
Yeah.
every second step breaks, and you hear ting.
Cool. With that in mind, I'm going to continue my walk up to this thing.
Okay. Skipping every other step, you hobble up to the thing. You are now under it. You gotta kind of tiptoe it a little bit to reach up to it, but you can reach it.
That's cool. I don't see anything that's. It's like melded into the stone.
It is affixed with screws and nails.
Oh, just screws?
In this case, yes.
Okay, that's way easier.
Just picturing an
Need
upside down
demons.
car.
Okay, well then I'm gonna try to undo that. I assume will be my action on my next turn, unscrewing that.
Sure.
So bonus action. Now I'm going to move Ghost 30 feet closer to the squad.
Okay.
So he is 80 feet away, guys. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Back into the thick of it with Lorwyn.
Hello. So he is still 10 feet away from the thing, right? The shade or whatever it's called, the nightmare?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. He's gonna dive down and check on Sonari because his caution went straight to there.
Okay. Sonari is prone and in the water.
Can he help her in any way to get out of prone?
I think it's an action, but yes.
Okay, so he'll use his action to help her get out of prone.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he's gonna start riding her.
All right.
And then get her out of the water, make her more aware, and in her part. So is that necrotic circle still there, or is it gone?
Nope, it is still there. Thank you for the reminder. You need to make a wisdom saving, a constitution saving throw of 16. You and your dragon. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's gone because Byron cast it and Byron's gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say, shut up, Shane. Shut up.
Ben, Chad is worried about you getting got by rabid koalas and angry kangaroos.
They should be worried for the kangaroos and the koalas.
Bold.
Guys, there are so many koalas. I'm sorry, kangaroos.
Really?
I don't think, like, I definitely never knew. There are so many kangaroos.
They aren't like in
They're-
and around town, are they?
No, not like so they act like deer. They're definitely
Okay.
more rural, and they come out more at night. But
Oh.
they're pests. Like we went for a short drive. We were down more in the rural area last weekend, and we went for like a 5-minute drive at like 9 p.m. and we saw like 50 of them
The didgeridoo notes.
at
50?
least,
All right.
just
Lorwyn, what do we
in
have
front yards.
Jesus. It's terrifying, honestly. See, Australia should have guns. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they used guns once to try to fight the emus, and then the emus won. So
I call that an organizational flop. They needed a well-guarded supply chain. And a cavalry.
Is the only monster thing the one nightmare?
The nightmare and the dragon.
Cool. How close is the dragon to me? Like, does she fall on it or like near it?
Next
Like,
to
if so if she wants to get away, does it get an opportunity attack?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a quick sec. Okay. Just wanted to make sure about that. Okay.
The emus did win.
Who's all within 20 feet of me right now?
Of you? Of Lorwyn?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is. I think it's just you and Sonari. And the nightmare and the nightmare dragon, shadow dragon.
Okay. And it's not hindered in any way. Like I thought, like it will 100% get the opportunity attack.
You might choose not to, but it's certainly capable of doing so.
Okay. So Lorwyn is going to whisper to Sonari Keldulo, and in that moment, she is going to smash her wings around her, creating a giant gust of wind in a 20-foot sphere around her. Ooh. And creating an opportunity, an escape for anyone in that area of opportunity. They can get away from wherever they are. Okay. And she is going to move away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huge cascading wings of water as Sonari moves with you, out of range of this attack of opportunity.
Perfect. So yeah, so that she gets out, and she's not going to go where everyone is. She's just going to still keep at least 15 feet away from people.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure there's multiple angles available, just in case something else is to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
That is in my turn with everything. I'm still on her, and we're just away because I don't know if you saw the message that Ben sent you. But yes, so that's that.
Dialogue gets a second level spell slot back. Is this over Discord? You gotta be hitting me up over. You gotta be hitting me up over Zoom. I don't.
It wasn't Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just sent you the rules on how like the Sonari's like action economy works.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, and I put it there just so you can have it passively.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it 20 feet actually. Make myself 20 feet away from people.
Okay.
So just so people know what ability is called. It's called Create an Opening. I can do it in my dragon form, and I can do it to create an escape for all my allies by commanding my companion to create a massive gust of wind, using my reaction, and it allows all allies within 20 feet to move away from any enemy without incurring attacks of opportunity, and no enemy can stop it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yes.
Tyne is going to emerge from the water and climb on top of it and cast Tidal Wave. And so you watch as he looks up at the cyclone of water that Levy has, and he just drops it onto the dragon. Dragon is going to make a dex save of 15. Succeed and take half damage.
What did he drop?
A tidal wave. He cast tidal wave.
Oh, okay. I thought he moved my thing. I was like, wait, what?
He used it as his source.
Right.
But more water would cyclone up. Oh, I dropped that D8. I'll have to find that later. Painfully. Dragon takes 10 damage. And is not knocked prone. Okay. The dragon is going to open its maw and choose the most clumped together group, which is Levy and Eshna. The both of you need to make a DC 19 con save, as it opens its mouth for a breath attack, but instead it inhales, and you feel a tearing at yourself.
Ah!
It takes in the ocean with
I
it.
know I failed, but I'm gonna see what Levy does to see if I'm gonna use my.
I was gonna say, any way I can convince you to let me do dex?
No.
That like I move away, you know, like acrobatics.
Actually, I'm gonna save my reaction.
Oh,
I did
so
not
it's a
have
saving
enough
throw?
You guys want to move like 20 feet closer to the ghost, then I can help.
it's a saving throw.
Copy that.
It is
See the
a
ghost?
saving throw,
Like,
yes.
wait.
Could I have made myself
Dirty
a
20.
Oh. Dirty 20, very nice.
Wait, no, I lied. I'm a liar. That was dex. I really wanted dex in all my heart and mind.
That's how you know.
And all my
Like, wow,
heart
why
and
was I
math.
so worried? It's so high. No, that's a 14.
14, that's a fail. So that's 2 fails, Eshna.
Yep. I'm gonna let it happen so that if it hurts me, I can try and
Okay.
kick it with my reaction.
The two of you go prone
Mm.
and take...
Ah.
Sorry, you do not go prone. That was the wrong thing. You take
Yoink.
this much damage, and it reduces your maximum hit point of 12d6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Above the average. You take 48 necrotic damage, the both of you.
Jeebus.
Oh.
That computer. 48. Hellish rebuke!
Yeah, hellish rebuke. I almost said rebite.
Both of
I
you
don't know
say,
why.
Dex 19 for me. To avoid mine.
That
Oh, wait, let me refine mine.
is an 18.
12d6?
Books.
12d6.
I know your dragon.
Ready for mine?
Wait, let me do my damage real quick.
I'll wait.
It's gonna be 6, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nutmeg, can you not?
Ha ha ha! 15 plus 9 is 24.
Another
Yeah!
24! Oh! 24 fire, 2 dragon.
All right. And Levy?
Mine's a dex 15.
9.
Ha! Oh, I have to roll now. Oh, dang it. I didn't think it would work, so I didn't even bother to grab the dice.
Rolled a 5 plus 4.
No! I dropped a dice, sorry.
Oh, it's official episode. Twice
I think
over.
that's the first time I've ever dropped a dice.
Huh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. It
That
sucks,
could either
doesn't
be
it? It's the
really
worst.
good or... Oh, I have 5. Good. Oh gosh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh,
If you all survive, the party needs a 24 tattoo.
21,
I don't know about that one.
No.
26.
We will
Get it
tattoo
on
an arm
October
Braylon.
24th.
26 plus 5.
26 plus 5, that's 31.
Dang! Nice!
31.
Fire.
Yeah, it's also fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
The two of us together as we fall.
Yeah.
How high up were you guys? I thought you were on the... Oh, no, you just...
No,
on the
we're on
drink now.
we're on the
I thought
water.
you said we got knocked over.
Yeah. No, actually, sorry, you don't. I was reading the wrong thing.
Oh, that's right. You did say
We are
that.
not prone. But
All right. That brings us to Levy with an Arian on
yeah,
deck.
I don't know about Eshtuv. I'm looking bad. I'm looking like
I got my limbs.
yeah, that's about all I got so far. That's where I'm at. So I'm gonna do. Gosh, is that bonus? Okay, it is a bonus action. Okay, so I still got something. It's who's the one who just hit us?
The dragon.
The dragon.
How bad is he looking?
He's wreathed in shadow. It's hard to tell.
And he was also affected by radiant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it just the... Okay.
Oh, yep.
Trying to find whatever I can do with the most. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt for my action.
Sid, what do you mean her dogs call her auntie? Sorry. I'm sorry. Chat is confusing me.
Chat's being chaotic.
You sound like my boss's neighbor. Her dogs call her auntie, and they basically live at her house. Couple of questions that we don't have time for.
I have friends' dogs that call me auntie. I'm an aunt to many dogs.
It's the speech part that's messing me up.
The dogs call you that?
Yeah, they go auntie.
All right, Levy, what are we doing?
23 to hit.
23 hits.
I would sure hope so. Okay. 9, 2. Where'd my other ones go? Wait, where'd they go? Oh, here we go. I need one more. There it is. Alright, let me roll this damage.
Bill, I love that you're proficient with Discworld.
$26 radiant damage.
26 radiant damage. How do you want to do this? Because that's 52 radiant damage.
Well, that's awesome. Just basically, like, she's kind of standing there, out of breath, flings her hair back and goes, die. And
you watch as the radiant pierces through the dragon and then disperses it from the inside. All of the shadow streaking out. And we need dexterity saves from Lorwyn and Sonari, as it's a death blast, and those various bits of shadow and creature, bits of shadow turn into smaller shadowy creatures, and then they too uncoil and dissipate,
okay.
as well
Even though
as
I'm 20 feet away?
as well as as well as the nightmare that was along for the ride.
A dex save?
Dex save of 19 for you and Sonari. Oh, and Tyne. Uh-oh. How's Tyne looking? Let's take a look real quick at how Tyne's doing. Oh no!
What was that chuckle for, Feff?
Tyne's dead, guys. Tyne's super dead.
don't do that to me. No.
Lauren, what we get?
Just making sure that I'm not missing if I have, like, advantage on dex saves, which I feel like I should.
You are basically a dex fighter.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right.
Yeah, no, it looks like his the class saving proficiencies are in strength and wisdom.
Right, because we chose between strength and dex, and we chose strength instead. Man.
All right,
Okay,
let's get the dex save of 19.
Okay, so nat 20 for Sonari.
Nice. You gotta take half damage.
And what was it to hit for
It's
the
a
other?
dex save of 19.
Oh, then failed for Lauren.
All right.
Well.
You guys, Lauren's dead. Have fun.
No, we'll
You got a
fix
cleric.
this right now.
He is legit like if he had blood.
No, we gonna fix it right now. We just gonna be fine.
You
'Cause I
take
still got-
17 necrotic damage. And Sonari takes half.
Are you down?
Give me a second.
Lauren?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Let me just double check. God, can I just have the right stylus, please? Thank you. Oh, I'm almost down, yeah. Yeah, okay. Got it.
Okay. We are out of combat. Thylo? Oh,
Hello.
actually, before we get to Thylo, the party watches as these writhing bits of shredded shadow explode outwards. Lorwyn takes a heavy hit. Sonari manages to writhe and slide with that reptilian grace through some of the worst of it. Tyne, who had been standing on the water, takes it full in the chest, makes air, and then boosh in the drink. Music's too loud? Bet. Thank you.
So both the Nightmare and the Dragon are dead now?
Yes, we are out of combat for now.
Wait, Tyne's down or Tyne's
Drowning.
Tyne's in the water. You can't see him too well.
even? He could walk on the water, so
Mm-hmm. And now he's
he
in the
wouldn't just
drink.
stay on top.
Nope.
Dang it. I'm gonna go get him.
All right. You find him still, not moving, about 5 feet in the water.
Yeah, I would have immediately gone for him as soon as I saw him go
Get
under.
down. You lie down on the water and dip your hand in. You pull him out.
Yeah. And then I'll heal him for 2d6.
Smack him a few times. It usually wakes people up in the movies.
Yeah. For 10.
For 10, he coughs up water and sits up. Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Narian will fly down to the group.
He's gonna hug you, Levy, and then pick himself up.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm gonna need some help, guys.
I'll go over to Levy and I will cast Cure Wounds on her. D8.
I also just I used another healing light for myself.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
While you guys are figuring out heals, Thylo.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to you, Levy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you do?
I wanna unscrew the lantern from the wall.
Easy enough. You begin as the other lock onto you, and you feel the magic go away again.
Cool.
You manage to, and as you pull it down, you see two glyphs, one on the anchor of this kind of lantern that pivots, and the wall, and it deactivates.
Interesting. I guess I can't when I'm in the thing. I'm gonna step, right outside the lights, careful to avoid the second step.
You feel much better.
And I'm going to mage hand this thing just near the front door where I came in. Just kind of put it down
Okay.
near there. And then I'm going to take the other three off.
Okay. The party, getting their heels together, finds themselves at the bottom of the stairs. As Thylo brings out the fourth and final lantern and puts it in a neat pile.
I would probably have had telepathically told you guys, follow the ghost, just to get you around the magic circle from the outside.
We're all bonded telepathically?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thylo's was interrupted though, It needs to be reconnected.
Oh, so then we didn't get
Okay.
that message.
Well, then what would have happened is one at a time, my ghost would have pointed at each one of you in turn, and you've gotten one short telepathic message from me saying, follow the ghost.
All right, make sure you mark off those spell slots.
Can we return?
Message is a cantrip.
Good.
Can we return a thought back or no?
With message? I think so. Let me check.
You will soon be within speaking range.
Target. Here's.
He's still.
And they can reply. You can reply in a whisper.
Anarin will send back. Wait, everyone here needs rest. Don't go in without us.
Thylo with his
Levy will
fourth,
respond badly.
with his
The ghost
fourth
just
lantern.
goes-
And you might notice like a hint of like sharpness and a little bit of anger in the fact that like, wow, he ran away again.
Left
I
us
did
to
try to send
die.
my ghost.
The ghost, which is now trying to catch up with the party, who is gathering back together at the foot of the stairs outside.
Let's be real, if he was here, he would not have survived.
Did any of those heals reach Lorwyn, or
Yes. And Sonari.
Yeah, and we also got 20 temp HP.
Alright, what were the other heals?
We got 20
from...
temp.
Go ahead.
Yeah, temp HP because we're in the Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, gotcha.
and I just didn't hear any other than the numbers that were for my two. Other than the 20.
I can give you.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just saying.
No. I can give you one more if you feel it's worth it, but it's my last. It's my last one.
The only person who I think may need just a little bit of something is Lorwyn, because he's like, he sneezes, he dies.
Well, it is just a D6, but I'll give you what I got. You get 5.
Party got any
Okay.
health potions on him?
No.
Mm-mm.
I have one basic
I
health
don't
potion.
think so. We haven't needed them yet.
I mean, I don't remember ever being given any potions except the underwater ones. And I still have one of those.
Yeah, I don't.
Sounds like the party is due a shopping episode.
We've never needed them before. I have a bag of drugs that's in my inventory.
You'll feel great. Will
What it
you be
says.
great? No.
Bag of drugs.
You'll think you're great, though.
Everything will look like marble.
Does anyone have any?
I,
What kind of tools are we all proficient with? Oh, Lorwyn's proficient with alchemist tools.
I got disguise kit, forgery kit, and herbalism kit.
There is a matter of
Herbalism.
some urgency before the
Yeah,
chain circle
it's
and the
called,
mage breakers are able to react.
my injury. Yeah. I'm gonna real quick. With my disguise kit, can I like whip up some disguises? Like, did I get enough of a look
Read
at
my mind.
what he was wearing to be like, it was a black robe with this signet on it, and I can like whip some forgery stuff up real
And
quick.
what
to
we've
be like,
previously
look what makes
seen.
Without any magical factor, you can do a simile. You can do a somewhat. It won't be perfect. You definitely don't have the face or the giant curly black beard.
Oh, not as him, as mage breakers.
Oh,
Yeah,
like-
just general costumes is what we want to. Yeah.
Mage breakers.
That is
between
easier
my disguise
to-
Kit, yeah, between my disguise kit and my forgery kit,
Mhm.
I want to like make us look as official as possible, not as high levels, but as low levels.
It won't survive like close scrutiny,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it will pass.
Can even with if I assist on the disguise kit,
Yes. Also,
can that help a little bit?
We only have what we have.
It can certainly help a little bit, but you can only disguise 2 people with your disguise kits, 1 each.
Ooh.
Well, they don't know who Lorwyn is.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll say that Sonari has changed back to her human form.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to disguise myself.
Yeah.
Because I know for sure they're looking for Tati.
And I'm blue.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time to put makeup back on.
I'm blue right now, so I mean that's a little obvious.
The full body paint makeup
Yeah.
that we take an hour and a half to do every morning.
But that shouldn't. We always have those supplies. These are different supplies, right?
I'm just saying
those
we don't
are-
have time.
Oh yeah. I got you.
I'm not taking the time to do my makeup right now. I'm gonna stick blue.
If we're going by the tool chart, you guys have proficiency and a half with your disguise kits.
Okay. Whatever Jeff allows me to do is what I will be.
Sounds
I'll
like
be as
a roll
bestly
is
disguised
permitted
as I
here.
can.
What's the roll, Ben, that they can make?
Oh, it would just be a d20 add, and then they have proficiency and a half, so 7 or 8, depending on whether or not you round up
Let's
or
see
down.
how these
your
Mage Breaker
proficiency.
outfits look.
5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. It went back into the tower. Oh, a 19.
I rolled a
Plus
natural 20.
Whew.
5, which would be 24, and then if it's proficiency and a half, that would be 24, 27.
Wait, what
Okay,
are we
these
adding to it?
These are convincing.
Proficiency and a half.
Proficiency and a half.
Yeah, so it's
So like
same +1 to hers. Like same.
27 and 28.
Ah, and
Yeah.
that 20.
So these are
Yeah.
very good. These are very good copies of Mage Breaker outfits.
I just like look to Levy and I just go, do we want to pretend that we've arrested Anarian and not tell him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like in my head I'm like 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna go to like reach for Anarian and be like, you're coming with us, fine, in like the worst voice ever.
What is the meaning of this? I protest.
He's playing along.
I have my bracelets I've made, and I link them together to make like very like bad like handcuffs, like that he could easily break. Just at a
Shane,
quick glance, you know.
Before we go on, Shane, did you see I gave you 24 HP? I healed you for 24 HP.
Oh, thank you. That helps a lot.
Who needs spell slots, right? Not me.
Right?
I have
appreciate-
none, so
I'm now in a
definitely not me.
livable area.
Great.
I personally think we should try and find somewhere to hide and.
Cause we're going in the front door right now, aren't we? We have to find Thilo.
You're going in the. Thilo is at the front door with you.
Didn't
Oh,
didn't
but
the
you're
ghost
also-
go back to
Oh, they're
tell
there
him?
now.
Yeah, you're also
Oh, there it is.
going into a bunker that is already alerted that there are
Yep.
enemies here.
Maybe. We don't know what code red means.
They're alerted. I think we should retreat. I don't think this is a good idea.
Nope.
I'm gonna hand the 4 of you one each. You're all getting a lamp.
They're like said
And-
earlier, they are not active
For now.
for now.
I can cast light on every single lamp.
Well,
Cantrip it.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And I'm going to then cast rope trick.
Okay. You think
Interdimensional pocket.
giving your dungeon master time to react to an invasion on one of his bunkers is a wise idea?
It's either we give you time to react and then we all die, or we rest up and we have a chance.
You can stay if you want. I'm going in.
Yeah, I mean,
You're also giving the
short
wizard
rest.
time to prep.
A short rest doesn't gain me anything.
I have-
It,
I'm
it
going.
gives me stuff.
I have a question for
You can
the
stay with
situation.
Silo. I'm going in. A husband away.
As a Warforged, I don't need to sleep. I just need to like be in turret mode, I guess. Can someone like pull me along?
Yes, but you're talking about a large span of time.
It's true. It's true. 4 hours.
All right. Well, instead of that, by the way, Thilo has not taken the contraption from his leg, but it's still just attached to his cap.
Still just.
He's just been dragging it around.
Thunk.
Okay. Hey guys. So here's what I found. These lanterns that I took off the wall. There's some sort of like anti-magic beam, and whoever's in the beam, their magic is drained from them. Doesn't matter how I learned that. And 2, every other step of these stairs, a trap. It's got a thing like this on my leg. I should take that off. But also, are you guys okay? Do we need to? Are you guys okay?
I'm fine.
I'm hurt, but that's not gonna stop me.
I'm confused.
Have you found out anything else about like the building and where we need to go?
Not so. When I got here, there was a voice on the other side, and he said, "Lord Byron, is this a code red or is this a code blue?" And I panicked and I said, "Code red," and he said, "I'm gonna go alert." What is it? The court?
The quarry.
The quarry.
Eshna.
And then I came in here and I found all of the traps in this room, and I took 4 of them off the walls, and my leg has a pet now.
Eshna.
Okay.
The quarry.
Well, good thinking with code red, because I'm blue, so code blue might have meant me. So
The Quarry are a faction of nightmares that almost drove the Kalishtar to extinction a long, long time ago.
oh, great.
The Kalishtar make superior vessels for the Quarry.
Gross.
You are a host.
Okay, I'm going to relay that information. Quarry is not good, specifically for me. They want to inhabit my body because Kalishtar make great vessels.
Hosts
Or-
might be
Hosts.
easier.
And while I am a great dinner host, this is not the kind of host that I wish to be.
And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
Okie dokie. I'm
We return. We have sandwiches. It's a good day.
a sandwich.
So, the party gathers together, trying to figure out their healing and exactly how they're going to move forward. They know that there's a bit of time before everything is going to get a lot more difficult. How do we want to proceed?
Magic eyeballs.
All right, you put on the good eyeballs.
Thanks.
And you can see on the stairs that you guys are on, there is one like glowing green sigil on the floor of anti-magic that Thilo was able to guide the party around to make sure they didn't run into.
Cool.
The doors themselves are beautiful, not beautiful. They are arcane in nature as well.
2 things. 1, I got real quick. Bonus action. I'm gonna what's it called? The thing with that fighters get second wind.
Okay.
That thing that
Nice.
fighters get.
8 hit points.
Good job.
Thanks. Number 2. Can I, using my Rune Knight feature called Rune Carver, can I attempt to try to copy the glyph that's in the wall onto like a rune or a glyph onto another sort of like rock that
Oop, guidance.
Rune
roll.
Carver.
Rune Carver doesn't actually have it. Like the thing it does, it allows me to carve runes that like the Giant's Might feature uses. So they're like arcane runes specifically for like giant.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Magics?
This is artificing.
But
So
They,
I would
but
say
like,
that it
if
does
I
not
help
apply.
you, if I help him by using my forgery skills to draw it for him, and then he uses his rune powers to imbue it.
You are also not an artificer, unfortunately.
Is it like a
This is
language?
artificing magic.
Oh, I thought it was like drawing.
It is. There's runes involved, but they're not
Yeah.
the runes that pertain to the schools of magic that you are aware of or you're
I see.
proficient with. What was the question, Levy?
Oh, never mind. That answered it.
Okay.
Okay, my backup plan
Thank you for the follow.
was to rip that part of the wall out of the wall.
Ooh. While he's messing with stuff, I want to try and sense. I want to try and sense. Can I sense, like, in the ground, in the wall? Can I sense how things are connected?
This mountain has no investiture within it.
Okay. Because I was going to see when he yanked that thing out. If I was like, ah, yes, it turned off this string of...
What's an investiture?
Investiture is the Duskborn magic that Lavina is able to manipulate due to her being Duskborn. It's a Genasi trait that is activated when the Jinn as a whole are threatened with extinction.
Okay, thank you.
Levy, you gave Anarian a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast Aid on the party. So that'll be an additional 30 max HP.
Okay, Anarian, you eat this fruit.
Well, no, not yet.
My apologies.
I'm doing this before.
So we get
gotta spend all the resources before I get him back.
we get 30 current and 30 max.
Yeah, it heals you for 30, and it increases your max HP by 30 and fills that in. So you're healing for 30 and adding 30 to your max HP.
Got it.
And that stacks with the Hero's Feast HP. And then we're going to use all the rest of our spell slots to get everyone as close to full as possible. Yay!
How long does the aid last?
8 hours.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. And that aid was for everybody?
Yeah, it's...
Okay, then yes, everyone.
So we get
It's
30.
It's 30.
We get 30 heal
30.
and 30 on top of our total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your max HP goes up by 30, and then also your
I
current
see,
would
I
then
see.
go up by 30.
Will that 30 that is healing us also go away after 8 hours, or does it stay?
No, that would stay.
Yeah,
Okay.
healing usually
Yeah.
sticks around.
Yeah. So that includes...
I'm just asking the questions because I don't want to make sure, yeah.
We are going to be in this dungeon for a good long while. Taking the extra time and effort to top up is definitely the move.
Oh,
Also,
actually,
look
you
at
know
these
what?
Pretty dice.
It's not everyone. I thought when you leveled up with aid and added additional targets, but it
Target
just
more
increased-
people.
Yeah, so it's only 3 of you. So who's the most damaged?
Who will not be eating fruit?
Philo.
Right. So not Levy.
Yeah, it's
The
going to be Philo.
Lorwyn.
Well,
Cenarian?
Eshna was lower than Lorwyn.
So before
okay.
before you added, Sonari was down 33 points from her total, and Lauren was down 31 from his total.
Okay. And Eshna, what are you down?
I don't know anymore.
You were at 48.
I was
Do you
at
know what Do
48
you know
Of-
what your,
of 102.
yeah.
Okay. You're less than half.
Yeah.
Is Tyne to
Time.
Tiramisu? What's it? Is he with
Tyne
us?
is at 35 out of 66.
Mm.
He's a level 9 druid.
Is he coming with us?
He only has 66.
As far as the coming with you, that's up to you. Thank you for
Yeah.
the raid, Elite Encounters.
Yeah, he's not important, so he's not getting aid. Anarian totally would, but Asenasa wouldn't care. So.
But Anarian's not driving this car right now.
He ain't at the wheel right now. All right, so we'll give it Eshna, Thylo, and you can decide if it's you or Sonari.
I'll give it to me.
Okay, so the three of you get your 30 HP and max.
Okay.
And then 5d8.
Oh my god, another raid. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much. The party is currently raiding a Mage Breaker bunker. The Mage Breakers are a kind of secret police for the Wizards colleges. And the Wizards colleges are in the pocket of an Illuminati-esque faction of the Gentry, known as the Chain Circle. They want answers from the Chain Circle, all of them, for various things.
I think it's good that you gave it to we chose Lauren because he doesn't have a weapon.
Went to the bottom of the sea.
Mm.
You still? Oh yeah, I guess you didn't get it back, did you?
No, it went down, and that happened. That I rolled for that situation, and I'm sticking by it.
Taco
Sucks.
will also, and Ben for that matter, also do like self-detrimental character development or plot development stuff.
I like doing those personality rolls and stuff. It just gives it more like chaos in that sense, you know.
Yeah, and it's more lifelike.
Yeah, exactly.
Breathes more.
It's not like it was a good weapon, anyways.
Are we ready?
I'm healing everyone. Hang on.
Okay, no worries.
Doing
no
all
worries.
the calculations.
Totally fine.
Let the
I
man
need to be adding my spellcasting ability modifier to all of these heals.
Eshna, I will tell you this.
Eshna, sorry, real quick. You get add 5 HP, and then Thylo add 5 HP.
I get 5 HP and another 5 HP.
I said 21, but it's actually 26 because I forgot to add my spellcasting modifier to the healing.
Okay. Got it. I have 104 out of 132, and 20 temp.
Okay. So we'll do for. Ooh, that's a good one. 27 to Lorwyn.
Is this on top of the 30?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to heal your max. Get all of you healed up.
Doma, thank
27?
you so much for the sub.
27 to
This
Lauren?
is the most healing I've
Yeah.
ever seen a cleric do.
Well, when I don't have to like hold back and save my slots for things, I just spend them all.
While he's doing this, Feff.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to try to do is rip out just a chunk of the wall that has the glyph on it to see if I can,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. So you head back inside, and you approach the stone cavernous wall, and you look at the shimmering kind of lime green sigil that is kind of faded now with the inactivity, and with a hungry look in your eye, you look at this lantern that beams anti-magic, and you look up at it. What do you do?
First, I think I'm just gonna touch the glyph with Mage Hand.
Okay. You touch the
see
glyph
if anything
with the mage
happens.
hand. Nothing happens.
Cool.
There's a crackle of energy, but that's about it.
Cool. Right. Okay. Well then, would you allow? Because I don't want a lot. I just need like, the chunk that has the sigil on it.
Right.
Would you allow some play with mold earth and also maybe some smith's tools, as I am proficient with those? Or I'm sorry, mason's tools.
Mason's tools. You can make your roll, but you don't get advantage for the mold earth. If you used stone shape
Okay.
and burned a spell slot, then maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to not.
Yeah. You use mold earth to outline the chunk and the radius of exactly where you go to. You pull out your smithing tools and you get to work. You start chipping around and making sure that no damage comes to the sigil. Go ahead and make your kit check, which is a d20 plus your proficiencies.
Oh, I have inspiration.
I was to say, if I may, I don't know what level mold earth is, but someone did. I don't know if it got claimed. Did do a +1 level 2 spell slot.
Yeah,
That's true,
I
but you could burn that for stone shape.
Stone shape's at 4th level.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. 15 on the mason's tool check.
15. It comes free a little faster than you were ready for, so it does land on your unclamped foot, and you take a point of damage.
I'll take that point of damage.
But you quickly bend down, you heft up the rock, and you turn around, and the sigil remains.
Okay, not pointing at me.
You connect it,
I want to put it.
and the lantern, which is on kind of this like wrought iron bit of metal, turns around to look at you. And you feel the magic drained from you.
Alright, Lorwyn, you get 25 more HP.
Oh, fun.
That should bring you to
It's
max.
Yes, thank you.
I'm fine. Stupid.
You the party hears dissatisfied gruntings, groanings, and mumblings from Thylo. And you guys look, and he's currently like got it, and he's trying to like arm wrestle. He's trying to like, he's got it in like a headlock, and he's trying to control the direction it points around in. And Thylo, if you burn your action, you can. What's your strength? You got some fighter in you. What's your strength?
10.
Okay. You're able to wrestle the thing and point it and direct it, but what you're doing is breaking it, and it will eventually break and fall apart. But for a unknown amount of time and amount of charges, you can point this thing and direct it at your quarry.
Thanks.
Sorry. What's Eshna's total and current?
My total is 132. My current is 104 with a temp of 20. So I'm feeling pretty good, not gonna lie.
Okay.
You're so right, Bridge. Bridge, you get inspiration.
I'll give you 26 more.
Okay. Thank you.
And Thylo, where are you at? Current and max?
After the healing that you've already given us.
Yeah.
You can't point it at me. I'm the dungeon master.
I am at 105 now.
What's your max?
122. My boy be healing.
Take 17.
Okay.
Now you know, chat. If you're not getting heals from your cleric, they're skimping. They're taking a little off the top for their own magical means.
Okay, so that leaves me with 10 extra for Eshna.
Nice.
I only have 2 more until I'm at max.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Then
Because I'm at 119 out of 128 right now. And Sonari's at 67 still, right?
Okay,
Yes.
so I'll give that last 10 to you, and then I'll give 33.
To me,
uh,
that I can choose between Sonari or Lorwyn, or
33 for Sonari, that should get her to full, and then 10 extra for you. So that should get everyone basically back on their feet.
24 for Sonari or 23?
33.
33.
And then I'm going to walk up to Eshna, and I'm going to put my hand up, right about chest level, and there will be like a purplish glow, and you'll feel like a coolness settle over you as Death Ward takes effect.
Ooh.
I will cast Death Ward on myself, obviously.
Obviously.
And then,
Obviously.
If the cleric goes down, we're all in trouble.
and then a meeny miny mo against you guys, I guess.
Tyne is trying to like wedge his way into the eeny miny mo.
I can go if you guys don't need me.
We'll give it to Thylo, and maybe his fear of death will lessen a little bit with the knowledge that Death Ward is there.
You get to live
Right.
and remember the
Maybe
experience,
you won't
buddy.
run away from us anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll stay with us.
Old person.
Hold person, hold him up. We need to desensitize him.
Sonari grip.
And other such very dark methods.
Okay, there are two things that I need to test with this lantern.
Okay.
let's
Alright.
get our
Then I will eat my fruit and I will get my long rest.
Okay, so the fruit that you got from Eviosa is a
Eviosa.
long rest fruit. That's one down. It tastes of white grape and pomegranate.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yummy.
Out with that.
What are
Who?
these fruits?
These are fruits that were given by a archdruid that give a long rest benefit. Also, Shane, I just want to give you head pats.
I'm feeling sick, so I'm covering my nose.
You're alone in your room. Levy, you have two more fruits in hand. Are you using either of them?
Yeah, I ate one,
Okay, you
and
eat
I'm
one.
saving the other.
Okay, yours is the same flavor, but with like kind of a, almost like a peppermint, not mint, peppermint, like a sweet mint.
You're just gonna get viruses.
It tastes like thievery.
And are you keeping the last one, or are you handing it out?
Yeah, saving it.
Okay, you pocket the last one. All right, gang. Thylo, you want to test two things?
Okay, so when I was in there alone, these lanterns. Oh, by the way, I got this thing out of the wall. It works. But the thing is, when I was in there alone, all of the lanterns pointed at me. I'm curious what happens if there's multiple of us. Does it still also just kind of? And I.
Okay. It targets Anarian. Anarian, you feel magic drain from you, and for a brief moment, Anarian, you find that you have a little bit of a grip over Asenisa.
Ooh.
So
Like-
Asenisa
Thank you.
doesn't panic, but is caught off guard by this.
So
Asenisa is
was
very, very
Anarian.
old, and artificing and newer technologies kind of surprise the ancient.
So in the beam, Anarian has a little more control.
A little more control.
Nothing happened. Levy's just like staring, like what? Nothing's happened.
But again, all of your
It's a pretty
magical
lantern.
properties drop.
He can't let on to anything. He's got to play it cool.
Damn.
But he will take that opportunity to like kind of wrestle with Asenisa to be like, behave yourself, because if you slip up, they'll kill you. If they find out that you're not me, they will turn on you. I'm your only hope. Remember when you almost killed Eshna and I stopped you? Yeah, I just remember that.
You're welcome.
Philo, I think
Okay,
it's
so it
broken.
goes.
I don't like that at all. Stop that. Stop.
Bookmark, which orbits you, Thylo, falls in the line of the beam and clatters and then hops right back up.
Oh, good. That's actually the second thing that I needed to test. It goes through stuff. So like, well, maybe I don't know. Bookmark is kind of small.
Here, let me
And I just
see.
start
Let
moving-
me stand in front of
Okay.
Anarian.
It does not go through to Anarian.
Oh, that feels much better. You just stay right there.
Then she moves.
Blast all.
I wonder how it works on someone with no magic properties.
You
Yeah, I undo the.
okay?
Okay, well,
Hmm.
we probably should not just continue standing in the entrance. We need to figure out what the heck we're doing, because 2 of us at least blend in.
We
The
want
rest of
answers
you-
and loot.
The rest of you don't, so...
I'm
gonna give the. Go ahead.
Never mind, I take it back because it was casting a spell,
Oh,
which is hard to do here.
I
Take it
was
back.
just gonna give the lantern and the thing to Lorwyn.
The what?
The anti-magic lantern and the rock that powers it.
Oh,
I
okay.
was
I
gonna give
hold
them
it.
to you.
I hold it.
Yeah.
I have a free hand. You know words.
You're stronger than I am. Probably, yeah.
You have
Uh,
to you have to like football it and like wrestle it and aim it. But you're much
I do?
stronger. Yeah.
I have to football it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
If it's
you put the
active.
rock on the thing to activate it,
So I can't just be like.
and then you can twist the lantern.
Well, the thing is,
to
it has a
point
mind
in
of its
direction.
own to a certain degree, and so if you want it to actually hit somebody in particular, you gotta like use your action
Force it.
to wrestle it.
Okay, I'm holding onto this thing now.
Wait, so are we gonna pretend like we're bringing them in? Or, like, what... Do we want to keep going with that? What's our plan? Just walk?
Well,
Well,
I think probably just walk. Because
carefully. I would like to gesture to what I am wearing, and I would be like, if you are all okay with this, I can use my magic eyes and lead the way and check for traps as we move through this location, and anyone I come in contact with first, we can play a role as if it is a code red, and I am just doing what everyone else is doing.
Okay. I guess I'll stand towards the back of the group, so it looks like they're kind of between us, so it almost looks more purposeful.
Shane.
Sure.
I have a question since I'm holding the light. Since it removes magical properties, will that remove buffs that we've received?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I highly request the light not be pointed at me as my magic eyes turn back on.
I just wanted to make sure because I was not going to be like, "Hey, everybody!"
Started blasting. All
That's
right.
good.
So that means Levy and I both lost our buffs.
They return.
When you get out of the
Yeah.
oh.
Only when the light's active. So it's like, I guess it's like, da-da.
Yeah,
Now
yeah, I
I'm
would
having
have
a
done
heart
that
attack
if it
just
was
now.
like you permanently don't have the magic stuff.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm gonna keep my magic eyes on, and I'm gonna move around to the next area, and I'm gonna try and look around and look for traps before we enter places.
You ascend to the stairs.
I'm gonna go in behind her.
Okay. And you get to the double doors at the top of the stairs in room number 2 that connect to room number 3.
Okay.
The doors are closed.
Can I check them for traps and then check if they're locked?
You may.
Okay.
Roll
What room?
investigation or perception.
Guidance.
because you're either eyeballing it, which is a bit more difficult, or you're investigating it, which is like you get down and you start like feeling around and checking in on things. It's easier to do an investigation, but if you roll low enough, it might just proc the trap.
And she doesn't see anything with her
if
eyes?
it is trapped.
Yeah, if it's
On the door?
There is no magic on this door.
It's gonna be a 22 in perception.
Okay. You determine that it is not trapped. Or locked,
Okay.
for that matter.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to.
All right, you open the door. You open one of the doors. It is a dimly lit room. All the light is on from where you're looking. All the light is coming from the right side of the room. You see two kind of desk-like standing desk tables, almost like you would see at a kiosk, or like a fast food restaurant. It's just kind of a standing table kind of thing. On one side of the table is just a pile of magic items. The other table is a now sorted and logged pile of magic items.
Okay.
And you do see a automaton, which
What's
is
that?
like a warforged, but without any of the person in them. It is a mindless robot. So Lorwyn, you're not looking at a kin. You're looking at a one of you without a soul, basically, or a personality, or thought of will. That is currently holding a box, and it puts down the box and it looks up to the party expectantly.
I'm coming in all authority, and I'm just gonna go. Look. How is sorting going?
Thumbs up. It hands you a list in registrar.
Thank you. I'm going to hand it to Tylo.
Tylo will read.
Bam.
Tylo reads. Okay.
Gonna go look over the table, like examining it, very official.
I'm gonna quickly try and find any bottle. I know it won't be there, but I'm hopeful. For the bottle of my husband.
You do not find any iron flasks.
Okay.
But as you, Levy, approach, you see the first thing that catches your eyes are these earrings made to look kind of a shimmering mother of pearl blue, in the shape of oysters. And Thylo, you would just see reading that they're called storm oysters, with 2 stars next to it. Eshna, as you
Do I
approach,
find any footnotes as to what the stars mean?
no, you're not quite sure.
A legend.
my
Cool.
guess is rarity or power.
You find, Eshna, as you approach the table, a
Yes.
corsage with this black and deep purple flower that has 8 petals. And everything on this table obviously screams magic.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up, even though it feels very fey monkey paw.
I just dropped a Heinefall coin. It was my placement keeper. It's nice and weighted.
It is. They're very heavy coins.
They're very heavy coins.
Very heavy.
Well, my pages are sticking together. There we go. This is a gloomflower corsage.
Ooh.
You pick it up, and are you taking it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. This black, 6-petaled flower fits neatly on a garment's lapel or peeking out of a pocket. While wearing it, you have advantage on saving throws against being blinded, deafened, or frightened. While wearing the flower, you can use an action to speak one of 3 command words to invoke the corsage's power and cause one of the following effects. When you speak the first command word, you gain blind sight out to a range of 120 feet for an hour. When you speak the second command word, choose a target within 120 feet of you and make a ranged attack with a +7 bonus. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage. When you speak the third command word, your form shifts and shimmers. For 1 minute, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight. Each time you use the flower, one of its petals curls in on itself. You can't use the flower if all of its petals are curled. The flower uncurls 1d6 petals daily at dusk.
Got it. Great. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it underneath the robe thing that I'm wearing and clip it onto
Very
the rest
good.
of my dress. Shred.
Page 133. Storm oysters. First of all, they're very pretty. These deep blue pearls forming the core of these earrings come from the oysters that survive being struck by lightning. While wearing these earrings, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to lightning and thunder damage, and I think you already have that as a Storm Genasi. You can understand Primordial when it is spoken. The pearl echoes the words in a language you can understand at a whisper only you can hear. You can't be deafened. You can breathe air and water. As an action, you can cast Sleet Storm. Spell save DC 15 from the earrings. The earrings can't be used this way until the next dawn.
Interesting.
The golem tries to take the list from Thylo.
I'll let him.
He takes it.
You
Gives
have
kind
it
of
memorized by now, right?
Gives you kind of a
You
little
had a
up
good
down
5
and then
seconds.
walks back and starts going back to work, somewhat ignoring the party as it continues, picking up the items, giving it a name, and putting it over onto on the other side.
I'd like to look at the automaton and be like, and where are these going after you are done sorting them? What is your next location with these items?
It gestures to the easternmost wall where there is a single door. There are also 2 other double doors in this room. The single door you can see with your magic eyes is a smaller vault of a kind.
Okay, like there's stuff in it that's magical, or the door is magical?
The door is magical and you can't see into the vault.
Hey Lorwyn, can you shine that thing at the door?
Thunk. The thing immediately turns to you and you turn it back onto the door. And you watch Eshna as the door becomes just a vault door.
So now she
Right.
can see through it, right?
I don't think I can see through
Oh
it.
no, you can't see like
but-
magic.
No, but whatever magic was on it, I will go. I will ask the automaton and be like, "Could you please open the door for us?"
Roll persuasion.
Guidance. 12 plus 3, that's 15, plus my persuasion, which is 9. 24.
It turns and you said go open the door.
Yep.
All right, it goes over. It gets into the beam that Lorwyn has. And
Oh, shit.
Oh! He just kindly walks towards it, so it's only the vault. This is like the thing in the
Angles,
thing.
angles.
Right?
It comes back up. What? Huh? Hey now.
Yeah, that was weird music.
It's Tyne.
Just sing in the back.
And he comes back up and looks around, seems confused, and begins walking away.
Sorry about that. You're about to open the door for us. Please continue.
Goes over. Produces a key. Leaves the key in. does another couple of locks, and opens the door.
I walk on the door.
Inside is a individual who goes, "Have you already finished the who the fuck are you?"
Who am I? Who am I? No.
Okay.
Hi, we are here to check on the vault during this code red. How
There's a
is
code
it?
red?
Have you not heard?
No. I must go. I must go at once. And he gets
Where
up.
are you
No,
going?
wait. We are here to check the status of the vault. How is the vault?
The
Are
vault
things
is
accounted
fine.
for? What do you have a running list of all of the items in here currently
I
at
don't
this moment?
owe any answers to you. You're not my boss. You're not Lord Byron.
I know
In
I
fact,
am not.
what is your
Lord-
name?
Eshna would have one fucking ready to go, but Taylor doesn't.
Were there any names anywhere on that the sheet?
Excuse you, I do not think that you are in a position to be questioning anybody, considering you didn't even know we're in a code red.
Of course I didn't know. I was in the vault. They can't talk to me in the vault. It's very boring.
I'm
Well, we.
gonna.
You were asked a question, and we are expecting an answer.
I don't give a fuck. Piss off! And he starts moving forward and starts trying to usher everyone away from the door so he can close it.
Are you even supposed to be in here?
Oh my god, I've been in my lane thriving.
Let Tyler
And
go,
you
let
decide
Tyler
you want
go.
to come in and just get up in my shit and during a code red? You idiots! We must attend to Lord Byron at once. Fuck.
I know where Lord Byron is, and I tell him exactly where Lord Byron is, because I know exactly where Lord Byron is.
Mhm.
And he is doing just fine, thank you. He has sent us directly from previously said location to come check on the vault.
Roll deception.
With advantage?
No.
I'm helping.
Oh, you are helping. I'm sorry. You gotta say I'm helping.
Okay, that. I hate this dice tower. It goes back into the dice tower.
It has like an intimidation in it to make it better. Just like
Stop going
burn
into
around.
the dice
Choose to do
tower.
that if you
So
want.
17 plus 3, that's 17, 18, that's 20, plus you said deception?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
29.
Well. I'm terribly sorry. I get
Don't
very
worry.
stressed inside the
Code
vault.
reds are stressful.
And it's not even the most important vault. It's just a holdover. My apologies. I must go. Excuse me.
Please, please stay. We will check this vault and then we will travel with you to the most important vault because that is what I have been tasked with. And unless you want to go against Lord Byron, you will allow me to do this with you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You step into the vault. More magic items. You see a plethora. You see, let's see. You see some interesting, kind of brass knuckle looking, things hanging on the walls, that turn into kind of these bracer plates. You see, a trident on one wall. And these are me just pointing out some of the nicer stuff in here. The rest are kind of mid. One small like necklace of little porcelain bells stands out to you. And one set of these like dark smoked glass shades, kind of rounded.
Cool.
What do we do, gang?
I still can't see inside. I'm looking at the door.
Okay.
I mean, that kind
I
of seems like a good wrap-up spot, honestly, since it's 8:30.
That's true.
We arrived at the vault.
One of the vaults.
Not even the most important vault.
Not even the most important.
All right, gang. We are going to be doing a raid, so stick around. Helps us, helps the people we raid, goes a long way. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Long Shot Table, and tune in again for Thursday and Saturday for Windfall, our Western campaign, and Void Scourge, our level 20 Astral campaign. It's like Treasure Planet meets Feywild meets Eldritch Horror. It's all time. If you would like to get caught up on previous episodes of this campaign, you can head over to the YouTube Jake and Feffers. If you would like to join our Discord, you may. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. We also use it as visual aids for the campaigns that are currently going. If you do join the Discord, make sure you go to the rules and react with a check mark to show that you have read them and agreed to them. As far as announcements from me, I'm going to be running 2 panels at Gen Con. Big ups to the Crit Awards, who is sponsoring it, with Ivy, aka Game Raider Girl. And I will also be attending a panel at Indie Comic Con. So if you are going to either of those, feel free to come say hi. I would love to put faces to names. Me and Ben here are working on a world template book within this Terraform continent. Very excited. It's going to be a long ways away before we have any fun little updates about that, but do know we are cooking. That's it for me, gang. Let me throw it over to Shane Whalley.
Hi, I'm Shane Whalley. It's nice to meet you. I am having a wonderful time staring at this door. It's been great. He is happy that he's no longer breaking in pieces that he didn't want to talk about. And thanks to the heals of our wonderful healer. And he's right now, Lauren is just still wanting to make sure that Sonara is okay, because after dealing with a necrotic dragon type fun stuff, she's ready to punch back. And I just want to make sure that like he's good and stuff. So that's roughly about it. Lauren has no idea what's inside the vault. Just straight up right now. Just beautiful door, shining a lantern on it, and this person talking that he can't see. Other than that, you can follow me on all platforms as Shane Whalley, or on Twitch as Shane Wall-E. And I will pass it over to Jake. I'm going to run now. Bye!
Bye.
Hello, I'm Critfail Jake. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I play Anarian, the Fallen Eastern Mark Cleric. He's just here. Asenasa is basically placating the party, you know.
I was gonna say, is he though? Is he here?
He needs to get to where the chain circle is, and his best way of doing that is going along with these powerful people. Which is a feat in of itself that they've convinced him that they're actually worth keeping around. So, good job, everybody. Yeah, that's all I've got. Berkey.
Hi everyone. Levy is very, very stressed. She knows that these are the people involved with taking her dad, but not even just her dad, but many others. So it's kind of a matter of, okay, even if we can't, like, if dad's not here, but at least one of them is here, we can free them and use them to then, find dad and free dad, and, little domino effect. But this is very stressful. They've gone in with very little preparation. Luckily they were able to heal up and everything, and that's great, but they're kind of walking in very blind. They don't know anything about this little camp here, this dungeon, so to speak. So yeah, pretty stressed, pretty on high alert, so to speak. And now she has to play a role on top of everything else. No. I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. I'll pass it off to Ben.
Hi, my name is Ben Brenner. You can find me on the internet. I'm playing Philo Match, the Order of Scribes, Wizard, Rune Knight, Fighter, Orphan. That part is not important for 5e. It is important to me, though. I want to find my dad, and we're finally in a place where somebody was like, hey, your dad was useful. And so now there's just like a mixture of fear and determination inside of this tiny little 90-year-old scrawny elf wizard boy. We'll see what happens. Did everyone go?
I think so.
Taylor?
No.
Taylor. Okay. Taylor.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Ann Tracy. I play Eshna, the Kalstar Druid. She is getting very excited as she's thinking that we're getting closer and closer to, if not clues about her husband, at least like the quarry that's been challenging Kalistars and taking Kalistars and has been a real adversary to her species is here or somewhere around here, and so hurting them in any way possible is also great. Figuring out if they have any weaknesses will be a wonderful thing to try and help my species and my tribes and all that sort of stuff, which has always been a big goal of Eshna. She has just always done it from the sky as Tati instead of on the ground. So getting some answers feels like it's getting closer and closer, and while it is scary that we're going into here kind of unprepared, she feels partially that she has a good idea what's going on. These are people that are hoarding things that don't belong to them. They want to hoard stuff and keep stuff from other people just because they don't want other people to have what they want to have, and she is a mother and these are toddlers. So she's going to set them straight and put them in timeout. She's excited for that. I host LARPs. Check out heinefall.com and vvlarp.com and thevoyagenorth.com and check all those out. They're wonderful. All right, passing it off to Feffs.
All right, gang. Shane is going to continue his subathons. We're going to go show him some love. Give him a follow. Flash those pine cones on the way out. Everyone say bye obnoxiously for me.
Bye obnoxiously for me.
Well done.
Bye. I can't